I replaced a friend in my gaming group, and now everyone is taking sides. Am I the a-hole? Okay, this feels stupid, but it's caused a lot of drama, so bear with me. A group of us play an online game. It takes about 35 to 40 minutes to play. One member, we'll call him Jack, said he could play 1 or 2 games if we started soon. We agreed to play in half an hour. Half an hour comes around. 4 out of 5 of us are ready. It turns out that 10 minutes before we were supposed to start, the 5th member, Bob, had started a game on his own. At best, we'd need to wait 25 minutes for his game to finish. Jack was frustrated. He said he didn't have time, so he'd just get off. I suggested we find someone else to play for 1 game. Then Bob could play the 2nd game once his game was done. That way Jack and Bob could both play. We found someone else and started a game. I messaged Bob and told him Jack couldn't wait for his game to finish. I said Bob could take my spot for the next game. Well, Bob was very upset that we didn't wait for him. He said he wouldn't play a 2nd game, and wasn't going to play with our group at all. I think it would have been unfair to Jack if he didn't get to play. Bob chose not to be patient and wait 10 minutes for the group, but now people are taking sides, and it's becoming a big issue. So, am I the a-hole?
Bob didn't care about Jack's time, not the a-hole. There was an agreed-upon time to start. Bob messed up by not being there. Bob can shut his cake hole and be on time next time.
Not the a-hole. 25 minutes is a long time to wait. Some people don't have that kind of free time. Expecting 4 people to wait is unreasonable.
So, am I the a-hole? Or is Bob? Let me know in the comments.
My girlfriend is furious with me, all because I want to play Elden Ring by myself. Am I the a-hole for wanting to play Elden Ring without my girlfriend? I'm a 32-year-old man. My girlfriend is 29. The game means a lot to both of us, but she always plays cooperatively, and I always play alone. She stopped playing with her friend recently. She had already done most of the Shadow of the Erdtree DLC with them. When she saw I was ready to start a new game, she decided to start playing again too. Sensing her intention, I told her something. I said, hey, when I get to Shadow of the Erdtree, I'd prefer to do the first playthrough by myself. I'm sorry, but it's just the way I've always played these games. She's been resenting me for it all week. I know she wants someone new to play with, but she's already seen most of the game. I'll feel like I'm being led by the nose, which is not the feeling I want. She also gets really emotional when she plays. She gets frustrated when she loses, and trash talks the bosses. That's not my style. I just want to enjoy the game on my own terms, at my own pace. Then she said she never wants to play games with me, ever again.
Not the a-hole. If she is a true gamer, then she should understand wanting to experience things for the first time, and not be shown around. You only asked for the first run-through to be solo.
My wife and I are gamers. Your girlfriend is too old to throw a tantrum about how you want a game. You can find a different one to play together during your co-op time. And she can find something too.
So, am I the a-hole? Or is she being unreasonable? Let me know in the comments.
My boyfriend's mom called me a bitch to my face. Now I don't want to see her. Am I the a-hole? My boyfriend's family gets together a lot. We were invited to a cookout. I don't eat beef, it's just a preference. So I offered to bring my own food. I didn't want them to go out of their way. I still wanted to join them and get to know his family better. But that's when things went south. As soon as I sat down, his mom walked up to me. She asked, "Why don't you eat beef?" I told her it was just a preference. It's harder for me to eat. And then, "Wait until you hear this." She said, "Okay, I guess we have to stop calling you a bitch now." What? She said they were all talking about how I wouldn't come to family events because I don't eat beef. And they thought I was being bitchy. I was so shocked. It wasn't even a joke. She even repeated it when another family member showed up. She told them, "We can't call her a bitch anymore because she just doesn't like beef." My boyfriend called her out. She apologized. She said, "Sorry you are not used to my assertiveness." And then she acted like nothing happened. But that's not even the worst part. She constantly makes assumptions about me. It causes so much drama. She asks others questions about me. Then she makes up her own story. I have to debunk it constantly, and she just brushes it off. I already felt unaccepted by her. But this interaction is really sticking with me. I've never said anything about not participating in family events. I've been trying so hard to build a connection. My boyfriend is hurt. He wants me to join in family activities. But now, I just don't want to. It's always uncomfortable. and I especially don't want to be alone with her, so, am I the a-hole?
Not the a-hole. You know you can walk away from this relationship, right? This is only the beginning. It's only gonna get worse. Wedding, babies.
Not the a-hole. If your boyfriend is hurt that you won't come to family events, then he should have a conversation with his mom about why she's alienating and insulting his girlfriend. Look here, girlie. Your boyfriend is a red flag.
Did I overreact, or is his mom totally out of line? Let me know in the comments.
My roommate kept inviting people over without asking me, so I changed the Wi-Fi password. Am I the a-hole for that? I'm 21 years old. I live with a 23-year-old roommate in a 2-bedroom apartment. We split rent and utilities 50-50, including the internet. When we moved in, we agreed on something. Guests were fine, as long as we gave each other a heads up, especially for overnight stays. Over the last 2 months, my roommate has been inviting friends over almost every night, and he never tells me. Sometimes it's just one person, other times it's a whole group. They use the living room, they watch TV late, and they use the Wi-Fi heavily for streaming and gaming. I work early mornings, and this has been affecting my sleep and focus. I brought it up calmly, twice. I reminded him of our original agreement. He said I was being too controlling. He said since he pays rent, he should be able to have people over whenever he wants. After that, nothing changed. Last week, he had friends over 4 nights in a row. One night, they were loud past midnight. I finally changed the Wi-Fi password. I told him I'd give it back. Once we talked and set clear boundaries about guests, he was furious. He said I had no right to do that, since we both pay for the internet. He accused me of being passive-aggressive and childish. Then he told his friends. Now they think I'm a jerk for holding the Wi-Fi hostage. So, am I the a-hole?
Everyone saying you're the a-hole because the roommate pays for half the Wi-Fi seems to be ignoring something. You pay for half the rent, but you're being denied equal use of the apartment, in line with your agreement.
Everyone sucks here. You're right, he's not holding to the original agreement about having people over. He needs to give you a heads up before having guests, and he and his guests need to be mindful about the noise.
Did I overreact, or is my roommate the real a-hole? Let me know what you think.
My coworker just ranted at me because I wasn't busy enough. I work in a small office, about 8 to 10 people. It's the start of the year, and things are slow. I asked a few coworkers if they needed help. Everyone said they were just trying to look busy. There's one ongoing project. My boss told me to work on it months ago. I finished my tasks in half a day. I uploaded them and told the project lead. He left the company a few days later. The project was given to someone else. He asked me what I'd worked on. I told him. Turns out, the entire project changed. I wasn't told about any of it. I expressed my frustration, maybe unwisely. I wasn't blaming him, but he started ranting about people not taking responsibility, not offering to help, and just slacking off in general. He said he's been working nights and coming in early. He sees everyone else being bored, and it's not acceptable, apparently. It's my fault for not offering to help him specifically, when I thought the office just wasn't busy, which is common this time of year. So, am I the a-hole?
Not the a-hole. The project lead is just taking it out on you. The real problem is poor communication from the project lead and the company in general.
Not the a-hole if you have a big workload and need assistance. It's on you to inform your coworkers, not expect them to guess that you're swamped.
Am I the a-hole, or is my coworker completely out of line? Tell me what you think.